Actor Erich Bergen pretty much does it all. He's in the new movie Jersey Boys, and he also has a brand new album coming out. OKTV special correspondent and WCBS TV's Jill Nicolini sat down with Erich and went one-on-one with him in our loft in New York City.
Okay.
I grew up loving just great music, great songs of the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. And so that's where my sort of, references come from. They're melody-based before they're beat-based. I went down to Nashville to record this album, which is where they're still writing great songs, sort of like Tin Pan Alley here in New York in the 20s. It's sort of now down to Music Row in Nashville.
You mentioned a little bit about the 80s. Now,
Yeah.
I know you actually did a rendition of Madonna's Open Your Heart.
I did, yes.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was very fun. That was the idea of Victoria Shaw, my producer, and she thought, let's do something really wild to make people who are just listening to it straight through, catch their ear and throw them off for a second.
We can get your album, Never Give Up.
Yes.
Amazon, iTunes, tell us where.
I'm selling it in the back of my truck on the corner if you want to do that. No, it's everywhere.
I know y'all looking at him and you recognize him because, yeah, he's starring in Jersey Boys. How's that going?
We're loving that people are just loving the film and the music, of course, and it's a great Clint Eastwood film.
And speaking of Clint Eastwood, what was
Yes.
that like to work with him?
He's amazing. He's a real musician, and he was the perfect guy to direct this movie, not just because he understands the music, but he really knows that era of rough and tough living, and he's just a fun guy to hang out with.